Hello to all UGC-NET, JRF and SET aspirants. In this video lecture, I'm going to discuss very important questions related to Excel. There were various questions that were placed on spreadsheet or Excel with respect to ICT, that is Information and Communication Technology. So you need to understand these different set of questions. So we will learn all these type of questions, how to solve them, the different formulas used in Excel sheet in this lecture. So let's start. Before moving on to the previous year questions, I want to discuss about Oxford NTA UGC NET paper 1 topic wise previous year solved papers book. जिन स्टूडेंट्स ने इस बुक को अभी तक बाय नहीं किया है दे मस्ट बाय दिस बुक. ये बुक उनके बहुत काम आने वाली है इन देयर प्रिपरेशन फॉर यूजीसी नेट पेपर 1. मैंने इस बुक का लिंक जो है वो डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दिया है. यू कैन बाय दिस बुक फ्रॉम अमेजोन और फ्लिपकार्ट. एंड नेक्स्ट जो है मैं आपको बताऊंगी कि इस बुक के फीचर्स क्या हैं जो आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है जानना. इस बुक में जितना भी पेपर 1 का सिलेबस है दैट इज देयर आर 10 यूनिट्स. टीचिंग एप्टीट्यूड, रिसर्च एप्टीट्यूड, रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन, कम्युनिकेशन है, मैथमेटिकल रीजनिंग है, देन लॉजिकल रीजनिंग, डाटा इंटरप्रिटेशन. इन सभी यूनिट्स को चैप्टर वाइज डिवाइड किया हुआ है. जो प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस हैं उनको फर्दर जो है टॉपिक वाइज भी डिवाइड किया गया है. फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आप प्रिपेयर करना चाहते हैं टीचर्स करेक्टरिस्टिक्स, फैक्टर्स अफेक्टिंग टीचिंग या मेथड्स ऑफ टीचिंग, अगर आप सिर्फ इस टॉपिक को ही प्रिपेयर करना चाहते हैं तो आप इस टॉपिक के अंडर जितने प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए हैं उन सभी प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस को प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं इस बुक के थ्रू. तो ये आपके लिए एज अ यूजीसी नेट एस्पायरेंट बहुत ही ईजी वे आउट है अपनी प्रिपरेशन को और स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाने के लिए. राइट देन आप उन क्वेश्चंस को प्रैक्टिस तो करेंगे ही, उसके बाद हर क्वेश्चन की बहुत ही रेलेवेंट एक्सप्लेनेशन दी गई है बुक में सेपरेटली. उसको सेपरेटली मेंशन किया है. एक्सप्लेनेशंस को आप अच्छे से प्रिपेयर कर सकते हैं ताकि आप अपना आने वाला यूजीसी नेट एग्जाम इजीली जो है क्रैक कर सकते हैं बाय यूजिंग दिस बुक. बहुत सारे और फीचर्स हैं इस बुक में. लाइक आपको यहाँ पर ऑक्सफोर्ड एरियल ऐप के ऊपर फ्री जो हैं चैप्टर वाइज टेस्ट मिल जाएंगे. हर चैप्टर का, हर यूनिट का एक अपना इंडिविजुअलाइज्ड टेस्ट है. आप उस टेस्ट को अटेम्प्ट करके अपनी परफॉर्मेंस इवेलुएट कर सकते हैं. एंड एट द एंड मॉक टेस्ट आर ऑल्सो इंक्लूडेड ऑन द ऑक्सफोर्ड एरियल ऐप. ये सारे टेस्ट जो हैं आपके लिए फ्री में हैं. Now let us understand the questions that were based on Excel sheet. They were there in UGC-NET 2022 examination. So here I have picked a question. Let's read the question first. Consider the following spreadsheet or worksheet you can say. So this is Excel sheet given over here and you understand that 1, 2, 3, 4 these are the rows this side and A, B, C, D these are the columns. Fine. Which of the following formula? Out of these four formulas, the question is asking us which of the following formula should be entered into the cell D1. Your mind should be clear. What is D1? D1 is this D1, cell D1, so that when it is copied into the cells D2 and D3, it gives the correct values as shown in the range D1 is to D3. First of all, try to understand what is the question. It is saying कि इन चारों ऑप्शंस में से कौन सा ऐसा फॉर्मूला हम यूज़ करें so that यहाँ पे जो D1 की वैल्यू है जब आप इस सेल को फर्दर कॉपी पेस्ट करेंगे D2 एंड D3 सेल्स में it gives us the correct value. Correct value means the value which is given over here as 50. हमें यही values जो हैं वो आए. When we use one of the formulas out of these four options, we should be getting this value that is 50. Okay, so herein you need to prepare the content. Actually basically you need to understand the concept with respect to Excel sheet, right? So let's learn over here. So straight away I will focus upon the answer of this question and then afterwards I will discuss about the other options, because here my purpose is that you should know some concept, because if this type of question is being asked in your next exam, at least you are able to attempt that question. So let's understand this. One basic knowledge which should be there in your mind is that this asterisk sign, you can see it is present in all four options. This asterisk sign, it means multiplication. This thing is clear? Fine. Further, you also need to know that when we put a dollar sign, in front of the column alphabet, this is the column alphabet, right? This is column alphabet. When we put a dollar sign in front of the column alphabet and we put a dollar sign in front of the row number, this is what? This is row number 1. 1 is the row number. I repeat, when we use or when we put the dollar sign in front of the column alphabet and the dollar sign in front of the row number, then it fixes that thing. It fixes that thing, right? So herein, with respect to this, it is 5. Here I have placed asterisk sign, it means multiplication. Again here, what is this? C, dollar sign C. That means dollar sign C, this thing, with respect to the column alphabet. C is column alphabet. So this is fixed into, sorry, $1. So here, this thing. So this thing is fixed. This cell is fixed. When we are multiplying this fixed cell into this fixed cell, whatever value we are getting, what we are getting? 50. ठीक है, डॉलर साइन का क्या मतलब है कि फिक्सेशन है, हमने फिक्स कर दिया वो वाला रो नंबर एंड वो वाला कॉलम अल्फाबेट. ठीक है, एंड जब हम इसे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे इट कम्स आउट टू बी 50. व्हेन वी आर यूजिंग दिस फॉर्मूला, जब आप इस सेल की वैल्यू को, इस सेल को, आई कैन से इस सेल को, व्हेन यू विल कॉपी पेस्ट इट टू द अदर सेल्स, द वैल्यू टेंड्स टू बी कांस्टेंट. ठीक है, द वैल्यू टेंड्स टू बी कांस्टेंट बिकॉज हमने यहाँ पे डॉलर साइन लगाकर एक फिक्सेशन कर दी. सो व्हेन यू आर यूजिंग दैट फॉर्मूला एंड यू आर कॉपी पेस्टिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ दैट सेल टू अदर सेल्स, the value tends to be constant. Fine. I hope you have understood till here. You understood the meaning of the asterisk, which means multiplication, and you understand that what is the significance of the dollar sign over here. You have fixed the row and the column both, and you are multiplying it with another row and column which is being fixed. The value comes out to be 50, and when you copy paste it to the other cells, the value tends to be constant. It will not vary, right? So the answer to this question is fourth option. Now the answer to this question is clear, right? But I will talk about the other options as well so that you understand the concept more. Fine. Herein I'm talking about option number 2. Try to understand. It's written $B. That means column alphabet is fixed, $1. That means row number is fixed, right? I repeat, dollar sign, when it is placed in front of the row number and the column alphabet, it means that it is fixed. But herein into C1, multiplication into C1 means ये जो सेल की वैल्यू है that is 5, वो fixed है. ठीक है, C1 जो है वो वेरी करेगा. सो व्हेन वी विल ड्रैग दिस फॉर्मूला ओवर हेयर, जो भी हमने यहाँ पे फॉर्मूला डाला, जब हम उसे ड्रैग आउट करेंगे डाउन, कॉपी पेस्ट करेंगे उस फंक्शन को, उस फॉर्मूला को, इट विल कम आउट टू बी 75 and 100. हाउ? क्योंकि हमने 5 की वैल्यू तो फिक्स कर दी, बट 5 into 15 comes out to be 75. 5 into 20 comes out to be 100. I hope this is clear to you. Another option, let's talk about this. B1 into C1. So this was very easy. Here I have discussed this thing. B1 asterisk sign, it represents multiplication into C1. So 5 into 10, 50. ठीक है, बट जब हम इस फॉर्मूला को, इस सेल की वैल्यू को जब ड्रैग करेंगे, इट विल कम आउट टू बी 0 0. रीजन, यहाँ पे 0 0 वैल्यूज, यहाँ पे वैल्यूज नहीं गिवन है. सो 15 into 0 comes out to be 0. 20 into 0 comes out to be 0. I hope you have understood when we talked about the answer to this question, how it is there, right? So in case of any confusion, you can always comment below. Now we have another question based upon spreadsheet. So let's read the question first. It's very easy. Consider the following spreadsheet. So These are rows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and columns are given A, B, C, and certain values are given over here. Let's read the question carefully. Sometimes questions are not difficult. It's just we get afraid that we won't be able to do it and we lose marks, right? In order to get JRF, you have to prepare this content also. So let's read the question. If the formula is equal to whatever is given in the question, we have to use that information. That is the relevance of giving that information in the question. Fine. If the formula is equal to $A3 plus B2 in cell C4, this formula is given in cell C4. This is cell C4. ठीक है, यहाँ पे ये formula दिया है. It's given in the question. And this is copied to cell C5. This is copied to cell C5. Whatever is written in the question, use your common sense by whatever is written there, follow that. Then what is the value in cell C5? The question is यहाँ पे C5 जो है cell की value क्या है? But herein, first of all, I will talk about this formula and C4 value, how it is there. Now we have already discussed the relevance, the significance of the dollar sign. Dollar sign means A. What is A? A is column. That column A, that is fixed over here. ठीक है? But 3, इसके आगे dollar sign नहीं है. That means the row is not fixed in this case. This is clear? I hope this is understandable to you now. $A3 plus B2 is given. $A3, what is this? A3 is 7. यहाँ से आया है ये 7. Plus B2, B2 is 2. It comes from here. So it is equal to 9. C4. I hope this is clear कि जो C4 की value है, that is 9, how it is there by this formula, right? So A3 plus 2, that comes out to be 9. Till here it is clear? The answer to this question is 8, which I will discuss further now. Now, till here, I think you are clear with that by using the formula $A3 plus B2, I have shown you here the practical experience of the Excel sheet. I have placed these values in the Excel sheet, and here is the value with respect to C4. This is fine, right? Now, what we are supposed to find out? Value of C5. ठीक है? तो जब हम इसे drag करेंगे, जब हम इसे pull down करेंगे, the cell C4, what will come over here? 8. How? Let's see how it came. $A4, $A4, A जो कॉलम है that is being fixed. ठीक है, रो तो नहीं फिक्स की थी, तो वो A4, $A4 plus B3 की जगह पर क्या है? 0 है. So 8 plus 0, it comes out to be is equal to 8. So the answer to that question is value of C5 is equal to 8. ठीक है, अगर value of C6 पूछी होती, then what would be your answer? Do comment below the video. Now let's understand another type of question, and you have to focus upon, you have to read the question carefully. This question is slightly different from the previous one. Fine. So don't make that silly mistake in a hurry. There is a difference between the two questions which you need to observe very carefully. This question is, consider the following spreadsheet. Same way, rows are given and A, B, C, 3 columns are given. Values are given over here 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and then 3, 2. Let's read. If the formula is equal to, focus upon this, $A plus $3 plus B2 in cell C4 is copied to cell C5, then what is the value in cell C5? I hope by now you have built up that concept clarity. You will be able to do this question too. अब $A, $3, that means dollar sign is there. That means ये जो 7 value है, it is fixed, right? So when this value is fixed plus B2, B2 is 2. I've written here, I've shown it over here, 7. That is fixed because dollar sign is present in front of alphabet column and in front of row number. Plus B2 is 2, this comes out to be 9. Herein the question is, what will be the value over here? That is C5, right? When we will drag this cell down, what will come here? You have to take care, right? This is fixed, 7. So 7 will remain there. B3 is what? It is 0. So B3 is 0, the value comes out to be 7. So the answer to this question is 7. I hope this is clear, but do take care. Observe the difference between the previous question and this question. Now this is another spreadsheet based, Excel sheet based question. So you need to understand the concept over here. You should understand the formula and the concept. You should be fully prepared with respect to this. You never know, if you get this type of question in your next exam, you are able to attempt. So you should prepare this content over here, right? So let's discuss. This is the spreadsheet given below. Project A, B. Read this carefully. A, B, and A is given. Number of days are given parallel to that: 15, 20, 30, 10, 10, and 5. The question is, what is the output of the following formula? A formula is given over here. It's asking us कि उसका result क्या है जब हम ये formula use करेंगे, उसका output क्या निकलेगा, उसका result क्या निकलेगा, what will it be equal to in cell C1. So the answer is 50, but how? We have to understand this. Sum if, right? So the knowledge part over here is, you need to know that जो sum if का formula है, what is this function used for? This function is used to sum the values in a range. I repeat, ये जो function है sum if वाला, it is a function which is used to sum the values in a range. एक range में values जो भी दी हुई हैं उन्हें sum up करना है, that meet a criteria. I repeat, to sum the values in a range that meet a certain criteria. ठीक है? तो इस क्वेश्चन में यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट रेंज क्या है. रेंज का क्या मतलब है? दैट देयर शुड बी सम रेंज ऑफ सेल्स दैट वी वांट टू इवैल्यूएट अपॉन. So with respect to this question specifically, A2 is to A7. A2 is to A7. This is the range of the cells that we want to set a criteria on. कि ये जो हमारे cells है ना, A2 से लेकर A7 तक, ये हमारी रेंज ऑफ सेल्स है, इनके ऊपर हम कुछ क्राइटेरिया फिट करेंगे. नाउ व्हाट इज द क्राइटेरिया? नेक्स्ट, व्हाट इज द क्राइटेरिया? क्राइटेरिया मींस व्हिच सेल्स विल बी एडेड, राइट? एक सेल रेफरेंस यहाँ पे देना बहुत ज़रूरी है. तो इस केस में लेट्स सी, जो फॉर्मूला क्वेश्चन में दिया है, सेल रेफरेंस दी है ए. ठीक है, रेंज समझ आ गई कि रेंज ऑफ सेल्स जो है हमने वो ये इनको सिलेक्ट करना है, इनके ऊपर क्राइटेरिया लगाना है, रेंज ऑफ सेल्स. ठीक है, क्राइटेरिया का क्या मतलब है? सेल रेफरेंस. सेल रेफरेंस यहाँ पे ए दी है, दैट विच सेल विल बी एडेड, इसका ये मतलब है. देन सम रेंज. सम रेंज का क्या मतलब है? जो एक्चुअल में सेल्स हमने एड अप करनी है. ठीक है, जो एक्चुअल में हमने सेल्स एड अप करने हैं. तो B2 is to B7, दैट इज द सम रेंज, ये वाले. ठीक है, तो अब हम प्रैक्टिकली जब इस फॉर्मूला को सम इफ A2 is to A7, ये रेंज है, दिस इज द रेंज ऑफ सेल्स दैट वी वांट टू इवैल्यूएट बाय क्राइटेरिया. क्राइटेरिया क्या है? वी हैव चोजन A एज द सेल रेफरेंस. विद रिस्पेक्ट टू A ही हम चाहते हैं. B2 is to B7, द एक्चुअल सेल्स दैट वी आर सपोज टू ऐड. ठीक है, तो जब हमने ये फंक्शन, ये फॉर्मूला अप्लाई किया, द आंसर केम आउट टू बी 50. हाउ? क्योंकि हमारा क्राइटेरिया था कि हम सिर्फ प्रोजेक्ट ए यहाँ पे 4 बार ए लिखा है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू दैट 15, 20, 10 एंड 15. दिस इज देयर. तो अदरवाइज भी हम यहाँ पे मैथ्स अप्लाई कर रहे हैं तो हमें पता चल रहा है कि 15 + 20 + 10 + 5 क्या है? दैट इज 50. बट बिकॉज वी आर फोकसिंग अपॉन स्प्रेडशीट स्पेसिफिकली, तो यूजिंग दिस फॉर्मूला, यूजिंग दिस फंक्शन, वी केम टू नो दैट विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द प्रोजेक्ट ए, क्राइटेरिया क्या है? प्रोजेक्ट ए, नंबर ऑफ डेज कितने लगे? टोटल 50 लगे. ठीक है, अगर यही क्वेश्चन होता विद रिस्पेक्ट टू बी, प्रोजेक्ट बी, ठीक है, तो उस केस में आंसर क्या आना था? यू शुड कमेंट इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन below this video. Okay, I hope you have understood the concept. Now I want you to answer it कि अगर यहाँ पे criteria B होता, then what should have been your answer? Fine. So if you want to practice more such ICT related Excel sheet based questions, do like, subscribe and comment below this video. Keep watching the channel and keep supporting this channel because your support definitely matters. And if you want to practice prepare ICT in a very short time, then you must do it by using this book, Oxford Paper 1 Net Set JRF Topic Wise Previous Year Solved Papers book. You can get this book from Amazon or Flipkart, the link of which I have given in the description box, and you can prepare the topics like cookies, virus, spam, Trojan, worm, spyware. You will also learn with respect to generation of computers. There are many topics, many important topics which have been explained in this book, which will help you to crack your UGC-NET exam. Thank you so much for watching this video.